Did you know that the Earth isn't perfectly round? I know, mind-blowing, right? It's more like a chubby kid who's had one too many pies. You know, the type that gets stuck in the slide at the playground. That's our Earth, but instead of pies, it's gravity that's been overindulging. Earth is an oblate spheroid, which is just a fancy way of saying it's round but squashed at the poles and bulging at the equator. It's like Earth wore a really tight belt around its middle, and now the excess is spilling over. Gravity, you had one job, and you thought your love handles were a problem. Earth's equator is a whopping 26 miles larger than the distance around the poles. That's a lot of extra Earth to love. So next time someone tells you to stop eating or you'll turn into a round ball, just say you're aiming for an oblate spheroid. Ever wondered what the moon smells like? Well, astronauts have the answer for you. Embrace yourselves, folks. It's not cheese or even a whiff of that lovely fresh lunar breeze. Nope. According to those who've moonwalked before us, our lovely lunar neighbor smells like spent gunpowder. Can you believe it? Now, I don't know about you, but this gives me a whole new perspective on the moon. It's not just a pretty face lighting up our night sky. Oh no, it's a cosmic cowboy, having secret shootouts when we're not looking. You thought it was just sitting there, reflecting sunlight, didn't you? But no, it's up there, living out some Wild West fantasy, blasting away into the black abyss. So, if you ever find yourself on a moon mission, don't expect a cheese platter. Instead, pack your nose plugs and get ready for a whiff of the Wild West. Because, my friends, the moon isn't made of cheese after all. It's just a cosmic cowboy. Think you're fast? Well, Earth has got you beat. The Earth, our little blue planet, is a speed demon in disguise. It's spinning around its axis at a whopping 1,000 miles per hour. That's faster than a cheetah on a skateboard down a steep hill. And that's not all. As we're spinning, we're also orbiting the sun at an even more impressive 67,000 miles per hour. That's like circling the entire globe twice in less than an hour. If the universe had traffic cops, we'd have a ticket so hefty it would make your head spin. Imagine trying to explain that one to your insurance company. Sorry, I was just going the speed of the planet. Let's just say, if Earth had to pay for its own speeding ticket, we'd all be pitching in for a cosmic-sized fine, and you thought your last speeding ticket was bad. Ever feel like you're carrying the weight of the world? Try being the sun. Imagine carrying around almost all the weight in the solar system. The sun, that bright and shiny star at the center of our little cosmic neighborhood, tips the scales at a whopping 99.86% of the solar system's total mass. That's right, it's not just a pretty face, it's also got the brawn to match. Now, you know how hard it is to find a good pair of jeans that fit just right. The sun must have a nightmare of a time shopping for clothes. Imagine trying to find a t-shirt that fits when you're 1.4 million kilometers in diameter. That's one size that definitely doesn't exist on any clothing rack. So, next time you're feeling a bit heavy, just remember, you could be the sun. You might think space is silent, but you'd be wrong. Imagine this. The universe is like a ginormous cosmic orchestra playing a silent symphony. It's like Beethoven for extraterrestrials, minus the ear-flapping noise. The celestial bodies, those big round things floating about, they're not just twiddling their thumbs, they're vibing literally. They vibrate and create this cosmic hum that we can't hear because, well, it's space and sound needs a medium to travel. But if we could, oh boy, it would be a performance to remember. Just picture it, the universe standing on a cosmic stage, belting out vibrations like Mariah Carey on a good day. The only thing missing is a panel of judges and a sob story about a young black hole trying to make it in the big galaxy. Who knew? The universe is the biggest shower singer of us all. Remember our friend, the chubby Earth? Well, let's circle back to our planetary pal and its bulging equator. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not body shaming here. Earth is beautiful in all its rotund glory. But it seems like Earth's New Year resolution to hit the gym and lose that equatorial weight didn't quite pan out. Maybe it's all those late-night snacks of asteroids and meteorites. Or perhaps it's the irresistible gravitational pull of those delicious-looking space pies. I mean, who can resist a good pie, right? But let's give it to Earth. It's not easy to maintain a figure when you're constantly spinning around at 1,000 miles per hour. That's like trying to stay in shape while living on a merry-go-round. And believe me, that's not a ride you want to be on after a hefty meal. Well, it looks like Earth is still enjoying those pies. And what about our cowboy friend, the Moon? Oh, you thought we were done with that, didn't you? Well, saddle up, partner, because we're riding back into lunar territory. Now, the Moon, our celestial cowboy, isn't just hanging up there for the heck of it. No, sir. It's got its eyes on the prize, and it's practicing its quick draw. Can't you just picture it? The Moon, all decked out in cowboy gear, with a starry handkerchief around its cratered face and a holster on its hip. And what's it practicing quick draw for, you ask? Well, every cowboy needs to be ready for a duel, doesn't it? And with all those asteroids flying around, you never know when a cosmic shootout might occur. So next time you look up at the Moon, just remember, it might be getting ready for a shootout. Let's not forget about our speed demon, Earth. You know, with all these rotations, revolutions, and orbits, it's like Earth is trying to set a new land speed record, or should I say, a new space speed record. I mean, seriously, it's like the Earth woke up one day and thought, hey, let's give the universe a run for its money. And off it went, spinning faster than a top and zipping around the sun like it's on a cosmic racetrack. And the best part? It's not even wearing any racing stripes or a fancy helmet. No, it's just doing its thing, spinning around in space, making a year pass by in what feels like a blink of an eye. So, next time you feel like the days are just flying by, remember, it's probably because our home planet is a speed junkie. Just remember, Earth is the ultimate speedster. And last but not least, our heavy friend, the Sun. We've had a lot of fun poking at Earth's bulging equator and the Moon's smelly secrets. But let's talk about the real heavyweight of our solar system, the Sun, with its fiery temper and its, well, fiery everything else. Now, if the Sun were a person, it would be that guy at the gym who's always grunting and sweating on the treadmill but never seems to lose any weight. Seriously, Sun, you're burning at about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit and you still can't shed a few pounds? You're literally a ball of burning gas and you're still the heaviest thing in our solar system by a long shot. Maybe it's time to consider a gym membership or at least a personal trainer. So next time you're feeling down about your weight, just remember, at least you're not the Sun. Finally, let's not forget our cosmic crooner, the universe. Now, we've been talking about the silent symphony of the universe. And it's about time we tied up the loose ends of that little joke. You see, the universe isn't just humming along to its own tune, it's full-on belting out a stellar opera. And the best part, it's doing it all in silence. Now you might be wondering, why would the universe go to all the trouble of singing if we can't hear it? Well, have you ever practiced singing when you thought no one was listening? Exactly. The universe is just like you, warming up for its big debut. It's probably in the cosmic shower right now, working on its high notes and perfecting its vibrato. So, the next time you're belting out your favorite tune in the shower, just remember, the universe is singing with you. And who knows, maybe you're the opening act for the universe's big show.